Welcome back, Ajay.
Amita? How long have I been out?
You have the devil's luck. And you recover like one, too. Relax. It's only been a moment. You mustn't blame Sabal. Oh, how that pains me to say.
He does have a way with words.
I guess he got the short end of the stick then. Though, that is the first time I've seen Sabal ever act out violently. Even with all of our arguments, he's never lashed out at me.
Forgive me, I'll find that hard to believe.
Shut it.
Well, I'd say he had just cause.
Feel like washing out your mouth too? But yes, that's Sabal. He's not that stupid. Expect that there will be even more consequences. When Pagan Min sets his price, somebody always pays.
I saw him. Pagan Min.
Did you? He is the king of Kyrat. We all live under his oppressive rule. It was wishful thinking that we changed the tides.
He is pretty adept, keeping everyone in check. Sorry, Amita. That was dumb of me.
On the contrary, at least you stopped them from being put on display. The beast.
I should have prevented it.
Their blood is on our hands, Ajay. Not yours. We sat by, did nothing. Believe me, we are far more at fault.
It's starting to really sink in. If only I moved in sooner. Now I think about other times. Only when it's advantageous. Don't take any unnecessary risk. To be the tactician is to be the coward. I'm not helping anyone. I've only managed to put others in harm's way. Just a sad cover for what the fuck I'm doing.
You discredit yourself too much. We've been using you all the same. Out there, none of it makes sense. And you have risked more than any other who doesn't have a tie to this damn war. And besides, I must admit, I was a little hard on you. I'm the one who is sorry, Ajay. You mustn't dwell on it. So you made a mistake. We've all lost. Damn, you're making me feel uncomfortable. Pick yourself up already. What?
You're the last person I expect to try and cheer me up.
I'm just not sure I like you like this, Ajay.
Well, I'm still not sure if I even like you at all.
Okay, smartass. Who taught you all this?
I'm just a troublemaker. Always been since I was a kid.
Not to be an ass, you ass. Your skill set is too irregular for an American.
Hey, what do you got against Americans? No, my mother taught me everything I know.
Oh, Ishwari. Of course, she was a co-founder of the Golden Path.
Yeah, regular John Connor.
Connor?
Just some character in a movie. Well, I was always training, destined for greatness and all.
Oh, please.
That's my story. What are yours?
Me? I am the tiger.
Tiger?
No, really. Sabal represents the elephant.
Okay, tiger.
It is not a nickname. We each lead our own factions.
All right then, just Amita. Let's settle for kitten.
We will not. Anyways, I was not raised by my parents. They died when I was very young. The Golden Path is all that I know.
So let's go down that road, beyond all this.
You're getting ahead of yourself again. Really, you're far too nice.
Well now, a compliment.
Don't worry, it won't happen again.
Oh, come on now.
Get up already.
That would be reason alone. If only I would risk life and limb.
You're not winning anyone over here.
Well, that's a shame. You know, I feel like there was a moment where the world shifted.
You really want to be unconscious again.
But, yep, I was mistaken. It was just the bet.
Come on, I know a place for your mother's ashes.
Okay.
I'm gonna hate seeing you go.
Yeah, same goes.
I can't say I will be here to see you off. I hate goodbyes, especially when I'm beginning to think of you as a friend.
Peekaboo. Now you see me. Now you don't. So delightful. I hope they didn't rough you up too much. It was strict instruction for them to be gentle.
Whatever. He's intact. That's alive as far as I'm concerned. I mean, look, he's awake now, isn't he?
Clever girl, but not the charmer. My dear, you must downplay the technicalities. It's truly a bad form. What have you to say about the poor girl?
I've got nothing.
Yes. Painting is hardly your strong suit.
What have you done to Amita?
Oh, good. I was beginning to think I'd be talking to a wall. Now, I don't believe we've been quite acquainted, but I already know so much about you.
I know all I need to know of Pagan Min.
Ah, splendid. And here I was, worried that I had you at a disadvantage. Really, my concern for your predicament was quite unnecessary.
Yeah? So we can lose the toys then?
Only until you've outgrown them. I assure you, when you're done throwing your shit around, we'll put the damn things in the attic. It's all a process in maturity. So let's keep the training wheels on, shall we?
All about the hard lessons, eh?
That's the idea. Saving you from the hard fall.
Wouldn't want to get dangerous now.
Oh, but you must think things safe. Danger is ever present. It's lurking around the corner as we speak. The X factor to think about. X. Naughty. Methinks the lady can flesh out the details. Always good to practice some restraint. You'll need protection at all times.
What do you say, lover? Or do you like it raw?
I'm certain we can work out the kinks.
Now. Control yourselves. It's much too early to get off. You two. So, our son returns. Tell me, how was your stay in Kyrat?
I'd say it's been real cutthroat.
I think you've been hanging out with those pirates too long. Been marauding with the Golden Path, have you? Tell me, how many is it? Not like I don't already know. Now there's the Paul fellow.
Cut to the chase. I'm all out of time. Or can't you tell?
Oh, no. We're just having a nice meet and greet.
And those usually meet with one's end. I'm quite acquainted with your style, thank you.
You know, I'm thinking we're off on the wrong foot. You mistake my intentions. I'm simply admiring your handiwork, commending you on a job well done. As a matter of fact, I have just the thing. There. Good show. Ah! And this one for me. None for you. Brilliant! Now we're a pair. Star bright, starlight. I really wished you had come to me first. You may not know it, but we have a history. Ajay, Gale. Can I be completely honest with you?
Only if you were.
Oh, I do like you, my boy. You see, I knew your mother, Ishwari. You could say that we had a thing. Oh, how it pains me to see her suffer. I mean, really, I did all in my power to make her happy. But that fucking golden path. Such prickly things. They have a way to ruin everything. I mean, look what have they done to you. What ideas have they filled your head with? But all is right. Now, you're here. Ishwari's son.
What exactly do you want from me?
Showtime! Let's get into it then.
Look, I don't know anything.
Oh, no. I am not looking for information. This isn't a questioning. More of an answering, so to speak. I'm here to provide. Now, normally in these situations, one seeks out the right answers. I want quite the opposite. I seek the right question. So get the right question. No harm will come. Now, I know I can't beat that out of you, but I'm sure you'll swing with this pinata. So, let's say for an example, you ask a question like, what is wrong with the meter? What is wrong with the... Don't whip out on us already!
There's a syringe.
Good girl. A shot of adrenaline. The best part of waking up is a needle in your rump. Together now. Ow! Now that's the spirit.
Amita, look at me.
I'm afraid she's quite drugged up. The girl always loved her drugs. So you ask, and I will answer. The game stops when she is dead. Or unless you ask the right question.
How can I trust your answers will be sincere?
Ah! Here we go! Wrong question. But good start. Ultimately, it's up to you to trust me or not. But I will say, I have no reason to lie to you, my boy. Play fair. Play by the rules. Of course, I knew you had your doubts. But that's ultimately why we're playing this little game. So there won't be any. You've been misinformed for too long. Too easily manipulated. These friends of yours. Scum! Yes. Smudging a few. Still, nothing I say will have you believe me. But I can't get you thinking. Now, I think you should think a little more until asking your next question.
What is this all about?
Ajay. I hate to be a broken record. Have patience. I merely seek to enlighten you.
And what has this got to do with her? Why don't you just make an example out of me?
Wrong again. I don't want to harm you. Perish the thought. I rather much enjoy your company. I dare say, I hope that we can be good friends. And as an act of good faith, let me give you a hint. It's not me who wants you dead. That's a big one.
So who wants me dead?
Warm, huh? See? True to my words. No harm to be done. I don't think you're ready for this. The golden path.
That's bullshit.
I told you. You weren't ready.
Figured you had me turn on them. That easily fall sucker.
Ajay.
I don't know what rodeo you're playing, but you're not stringing me along.
Ajay, my boy.
Yeah, I'm starting to see through your tricks. Gain my trust. Is it now, friend?
How do we go from... Never mind. I guess, in a way, I'm already getting you to hurt them. And in turn, my scheme is succeeding. A bit of perspective, I'm sure. But illusions nonetheless. As well as your little hypothesis. It certainly would be convenient if we happen to be on the same side. I've seen your generosity. There's no doubt I benefit by courting a favor. But do remember, it's not about me. It's about you. You are my dear. Throw him a lifeline.
Yeah? Might want to think about what makes you so special.
Yes. Yes.
What makes me special?
Yeah, what's that extra spice?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay. Why is that? What's so important about me?
Aww. That's what I was thinking. Sorry, love.
Of course, you're special. You're Ajay Gale. Did you need to ask?
The hell with your games. What's the question you want me to ask then?
I'm afraid that would be cheating.
Okay. Just stop it. Enough with this bullshit Jeopardy. For all I know, it's what the fuck you had for lunch. Whose mothers did you sleep with? You want a question? How about when you're gonna grow a pair? Let me out of these chains for fuck's sake.
I do admit, the game is a bit unfair. sake. Let's keep it civilized. It's really not so hard. You're just not paying attention to the details. Perhaps I could have killed you, like you earlier implied. That I sought out to make you an example. So why haven't I? But I told you why. And would you believe me? Of course, you haven't. And yet every turn I've been honest with you. I've been open. No hidden agendas. I say, I'm here to help you see the light. But you want to stay in the dark. And despite all your provocation and colorful remarks, I still extend my hand. I don't know. Maybe there's more to it. So, when we play 20 questions, I expect some level of deductive reasoning. That maybe this is not some trick. So if you calm down, maybe you can show me an inkling of the silver lining.
So you said the Golden Path wants me dead?
Finally! Back on track. There is still hope. Shall we continue to round 2 then? Oh, Amita dear. Shite. Game over. Would have been nice someone mentioned Tranquil was in here.
Blue for chill, asshole.
Terms of endearment, child. Labels are key! Well, I hope you're happy. We're winding down to the end. But I do believe Yuma has one more tease in store for you. Wait for it.
It's just gonna end on that note?
But the show is over, my boy. Don't be bummed. There's always next time. Okay, I gave ask away. But only until Yuma gets back.
What makes you say everyone has a hidden agenda?
I didn't say everyone. Everyone. You know, it's as I've been saying. I just want to get you thinking. Take a look around you. You see anybody missing? How about, how did you get here in the first place? How did we ever find you?
Could be just your spies, insurgents.
Oh, no. I have no hand in this. To my credit, the thought crossed my mind. But no. You just have enemies, Ajay. Don't you find it odd how no one has come to your rescue? Amita, an essential leader of the Golden Path. And Ajay, destined for greatness, now expendable. It's part of the game, plain as day. playing your cards right. It's up to you to know what's on the table. Who's hiding something up their sleeves. And making the decision with what you have.
Like when to cash out.
Like when to go all in. Fact of the matter is, you've got a lousy hand. Truth is that you still win, even when you couldn't have. So you continue the gambit. And sure enough, bluffing takes you so far. But when the stakes are high, it has better be a winning hand. You see, truth and fact, they're all not quite the same. It's very different. You see, truth is something you believe in, while facts simply are. It's the difference between conviction and intuition. What compels a man and what keeps him grounded. Knowing that you're a step ahead or a step behind. Either way, you know the situation. You face the facts. You don't do anything because that's the way things are. Now, with the power of belief, that's religion, man. You defied the odds. Go against the grain. You've convinced yourself. Because you believe it to be true. There's no matter of perspective, no merit. It might as damn well be an illusion. For truth, there's no need of physical proof. Fact is that it's really there. It's all about how you believe and not what you believe. No! Not about appearances. The inside is what counts. Or so they say. So, on the surface, you have a situation like the golden path. Even when others betray you, you cling on to your faith. And what do you know? Your mother left for the States. Left the golden path behind. Left your father behind. Then what? Your father leaves you with his no good legacy. To wish they use you, throw you away, leave you to your fate. And yet, you still stick your neck out for them. I think it's time to start being a cynic. The realist. Enough blind devotion to needy faith. Open your eyes to feeling detail. What's really there. Set truth aside for the good old facts.
No fair leaving me out of the conversation now.
Well, time's up.
Surely you weren't talking about little old me?
All good things, naturally.
I'm every word. You'll see.
Well, don't block the cock. I always say. I'll just leave you two to it.
You hold your final request?
A pleasure, obviously.
What was the question?
Who's my enemy?
Cute. I hope you don't feel that way about me when we can be So much more.
Yeah, that'll about do it.